This year's annual WWE video game 2K19 has so far looked impressive, and a much improved edition over its predecessor, as developer Ukes have made small but welcoming improvements to the overall gameplay, moving away from its simulation style in favour of fast pace and more fluid wrestling. Certain modes have seen small developments like climbing on the side of the Hell in a Cell cage, and other additions which could see the most realistic WWE universe to date. That is if you're not playing with Big Head mode on. Whilst developers have most certainly tried their best to keep updated with WWE's ever-changing roster, there is a number of wrestlers that have been omitted from the game, including Nikki Cross, The Brian Kendrick, Buddy Murphy, Mick Foley, and Mark Henry. Whilst there could be various reasons why they didn't make the cut, there is one huge wrestler that many can't explain, that being current NXT Champion Tommaso Ciampa, who's not been confirmed to be in the game upon its release and will not be included as DLC. Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer newsletter speculated that one of the reasons he might not be in is due to the injury he suffered last year. I have not heard from Tommaso Ciampa, and 2K did not answer when I requested information about this, but I did have somebody in WWE who speculated, so let me make this very clear, this is speculation. But he speculated that based on history, their speculation was that the reason Tommaso Ciampa is not in 2K19, and I can say with like 99% certainty, he's not going to be in this game. He's not going to be a character that comes out later, he's not going to be in 2K19 in any form. It was speculated based on history that the reason he's not in is because when they did production of the game last year, he was out with an injury, because historically, if you're out with an injury while they're in production of the game, you don't end up in the game. Whilst this could be a reasonable explanation, it doesn't account for wrestlers like Epico Cologne and Samir Singh, who were injured during the game's production, yet appear in the game. It's quite odd they have left him out of the game, since he was scanned and included in WWE 2K18, and all they had to do was slightly update him by putting some body hair on his torso and changing his attire. However, some believe that Ciampa has purposely been excluded from the game due to his ego and heel character he plays on NXT. In a since deleted tweet, Ciampa wrote on Twitter, "WWE Games had their final roster reveal for WWE 2K19. A lot of people are wondering why the champ is not in the game. Well, it's quite simple. I'm the champ for a reason. I don't lose. Not in real life, sure as hell not in your fantasy world." It's been no secret that Ciampa has been very outspoken since his heel turn in NXT, even initially refusing to let WWE shop, create and sell merchandise relating to him. So it's believed that he's taken his heel character to the next level and requested that his likeness no longer be used on WWE's video games. YouTuber Brandon Collymore, who was invited to the 2K19 event in London, replied to a tweet asking why Ciampa is not in the game, saying, "Something about WWE not having the rights to him completely. This was out of 2K's hands." He also explained that this was the case for Nikki Cross. Are you upset Ciampa isn't in the game? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.